Hello class, we're going to be presenting our project today. Enjoy. So beginning with slide 1, adulteration, the act of making a substance lesser in quality by the addition of another substance to the original substance. The regulation of food in society has been important to us decent individuals to maintain prosperity in society for many generations, as the first food regulation dates all the way back to the 12th century. Implemented into medieval English society by the government, the assize of bread and ale law regulated the adulteration and price of bread and beer, therefore allowing for medieval England society to improve their prior filth-infested lives. Slide 2.
Fortunately for us, America examined the importance of food and drink regulations in colonial times. After experiencing a life haunted by smallpox in the early 19th century, America later implemented the Drug Enforcement Act of 1848, requiring U.S. to inspect adulterated drugs from overseas. This act was truly a lifesaver, and as the U.S. found success in regulating food coming into America, we created the Federal Drug Administration, a department dedicated to making sure our food is safe to consume.
Unfortunately for us, adulteration, regardless of regulations, continues to affect society today. Today, individuals are constantly harmed by the harmful side effects of unapproved drugs. This needs to stop immediately. Although the government attempted to implement changes by performing chemical analysis in 1862 to ensure that products marketed to large groups were safe to consume.
Furthermore, adulteration in society has been clearly proved to be present by various individuals seeking answers regarding what Americans were consuming. Dr. Harvey Wiley, after the Industrial Revolution, decided to take an in-depth look into the quality of the American food supply, and the results were shocking. Ultimately, Wiley's findings proved to be so shocking that the U.S. Drug Administration began to work towards what we know today as U.S. consumer protection laws. Wiley, thanks to his vital insight, became the first FDA leader and helped pass the Pure Foods bills and organized the Poison Squad.
The Poison Squad proved themselves to be vital towards society, as they risked their lives on a daily basis for the sake of improving the quality of food within the U.S. Unfortunately for them, the Poison Squad were human laboratory specimens, but their efforts were sufficient and enough to make the U.S. government pass the Meat Inspection Act, or also known as the Wiley Act. Thanks to the courage and bravery shown by these men, we are able to enjoy food safely today.
Yes, sir. Following the efforts of many to highlight the lack of regulations regarding food quality in America, politicians in Washington began to notice, mention, then take action towards improving food quality. For example, Representative James Mann of Illinois addressed the clear problem regarding food quality and made his concern clear to the House of Representatives with a touching quote. And the quote is on the slide.
By the way, the results of the efforts of those seeking positive change regarding food quality continue to be reflected today. Ultimately, after many years of courageous labor and research, shortly after the passing of the Food and Drugs Act of 1906, the Food and Drug Administration, or the FDA, was formed.
The improvement of food quality within the United States began to appear everywhere, including literature. Within the 1906 novel, The Jungle, by Upton Sinclair, mentioned the poor quality of pig meat throughout the novel. Many began to purchase meat in a more cautious manner. Following the change many American citizens began to make when it came to purchasing meat, the government implemented the Meat Inspection Act of 1906 in an attempt to prohibit the sale of adulterated or misbranded products to ensure proper food quality.
Technical difficulties, but these are basically the ones. It's this one, The Jungle, and then this one, the Meat Inspection Act.
You could just do it again.
Today, the FDA continues to ensure the food Americans consume continues to be of the highest quality. Following the passage of the Pure Food and Drug Act, the standards for food quality were raised significantly. playing a vital role in asserting the importance of high food quality. Although the FDA has improved food quality significantly, there continue to be instances in which the laws regarding the prohibiting of the alteration of food are violated. Therefore, the FDA continues to evolve as time passes, ultimately maintaining society safe from harmful foods. And here's the bibliography.
That's the end of our presentation. Thank you
Lot
guys
of
for
stuff.
listening.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Later.
Furthermore, fuck. Bro, you heard music, man. That shit was funny as fuck. Voldemort, fuck.
It's rolling.
Oh shit. What's up, Miss S? Furthermore, adulteration in society has been clearly proven. Fuck. Cam's as hot as fuck. Remember that.
We're putting that in the presentation, by the way.
Furthermore, adulteration in society has been clearly proved to be present by various individuals seeking answers regarding. Wait a minute. The improvement. I already fucked it.
Just Cam doing Cam things.
Lamau.